Chase Christensen. When Chase Christensen and his wife moved to Sheridan County, they did so intentionally, without jobs lined up, because they believed in the quality of life this community offered. Today, Chase gives back to that quality of life every day through his work and his service. As superintendent of Sheridan County School District 3 and principal of Claremont K-12, Chase leads Wyoming's smallest school district with a big picture vision. His work focuses on connecting students to local employers, post-secondary opportunities, and civic partners, helping them see a future for themselves right here in Sheridan County. Chase says the outdoor opportunities first drew them to the area, but it was a genuine commitment of people who cared deeply about their community that made them stay. That same commitment fuels his approach to leadership, building a culture where students, staff, and families feel connected to one another and to the shared values of hard work, care for others, and pride in where we live. In 2025, Chase was named Wyoming Principal of the Year by the Wyoming Association of Secondary School Principals and was appointed Northeast Region President for the Wyoming Association of School Administrators. His volunteer service extends well beyond his district. At the state level, Chase serves on leadership committees for both associations and since 2021 has been the State Advocacy Coordinator for the Wyoming Association of Secondary School Principals, leading efforts to advocate for education at the local, state, and federal levels. Locally, he works closely with Sheridan County School Districts, Sheridan College, Whitney Benefits, and regional employers to expand work-based learning opportunities. He also founded the Principal Apprenticeship Program and the Sheridan County Principals Roundtable to strengthen educational leadership across the region. Beyond education, Chase volunteers with the Sheridan Community Land Trust, contributing to stewardship projects such as fence removal and habitat restoration. Looking ahead, Chase remains focused on building a community where education, opportunity, and quality of life reinforce one another, ensuring that sense of belonging and possibility for everyone who chooses to call Sheridan home. Rosemary Reeder. Retirement for Rosemary Reeder has meant something very specific: service to the community, especially Sheridan's older residents. Over the past decade, Rosemary has contributed thousands of volunteer hours driven by her love of people and her belief in the power of creativity, connection, and engagement. She says seeing the joy and emotion these experiences bring to others is what continues to energize her. Since 2015, Rosemary has volunteered with Sheridan Greenhouse, assisting with events, office work, and time spent with residents. She is certified as a facilitator for Opening Minds Through Art, an award-winning program for people living with dementia, and has led multiple programs at both the Hub and Sheridan Greenhouse. Her service also includes long-standing volunteer work with the Sheridan Community Land Trust, where she began in 2012 as an assistant and bookkeeper, and with Science Kids, where she has helped with activities and excursions since 2001. Rosemary takes great pride in helping organizations share their missions and connect with the community. Looking to the future, she hopes to empower others to step into volunteer roles and leadership opportunities, including through training offered by the Center for a Vital Community. For Rosemary, community service is about helping people feel engaged, valued, and connected, and she continues to do exactly that. Dave Schwend. As general manager of Spring Creek Mine, Dave Schwend has made community engagement a personal and professional priority. Under Dave's leadership, Spring Creek Mine has partnered with a wide range of organizations and events, including CHAPS Equine Assisted Therapy, Rooted in Wyoming, Sheridan Memorial Hospital, the Doubleday Sports Complex, Sage Community Arts, Uprising, local fire relief efforts, youth programs, and school booster clubs. For Dave, supporting the community goes beyond corporate responsibility. He leads by example through hands-on volunteer service. He served on the Sheridan County Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors for 8 years, coached youth sports in the Tongue River Valley for 6 years, and served 5 years on the Town of Ranchester Planning Commission. Dave credits his mentors for instilling the importance of leadership through action. By actively participating in community initiatives and encouraging his Spring Creek Mine team to do the same, he works to build lasting connections and meaningful impact throughout Sheridan County. Looking to the future, Dave remains committed to collaboration, investment, and leadership, with the goal of ensuring the community continues to thrive for generations to come. Sheridan County Conservation District. The work of the Sheridan County Conservation District touches every resident, from water quality and land stewardship to recreation and agriculture. As a local entity, the Conservation District works directly with landowners, municipalities, and partner agencies to deliver solutions that make sense for Sheridan County. Its mission is to protect water and land resources, support agriculture, and encourage responsible stewardship through collaboration, monitoring, and outreach. The district's roots date back to 1941, when Wyoming created conservation districts to provide local oversight of federal programs. Over time, Sheridan County's districts merged and evolved into today's Sheridan County Conservation District. What began as coordination support has grown into a proactive organization leading conservation, restoration, education, and community programs. In the past 25 years alone, the district's annual budget has grown from under $50,000 to more than $1 million, reflecting its expanded role and impact. Today, the district assists landowners with water quality improvements, fire recovery efforts, and monitoring programs. It provides classroom demonstrations, seedling tree sales, and oil recycling services, and is playing a major role in elk fire recovery through mitigation and long-term assessment efforts. The district is also coordinating cleanup at the former Acme power plant site, working to address contamination while honoring the site's history and transforming it into a potential green space and recreational resource. Looking ahead, the Sheridan County Conservation District will continue addressing emerging natural resource challenges, strengthening stewardship, and improving awareness of the vital connection between land, water, and community quality of life. Sheridan County Travel and Tourism. Whether managing the Sheridan WYO Winter Rodeo, operating visitor centers, or launching a marketing campaign, Sheridan County Travel and Tourism is driven by a clear purpose: to unify, inspire, and lead the local travel industry while positioning Sheridan County as a four-season destination. The organization began in 1993 as Sheridan Travel and Tourism and expanded to represent all of Sheridan County following the 2018 voter-approved county-wide lodging tax. Today, it plays a critical role in generating sustainable economic impact throughout the region. Tourism contributes more than $160 million annually to local businesses, along with millions in local and state tax revenue. Sheridan County Travel and Tourism leads the efforts to attract visitors who support that economic vitality. Through print, radio, digital, podcast, and video storytelling, the organization showcases the history, heritage, and experiences of the American West while positioning Sheridan County as a premier Wyoming destination. They also created and manage the Sheridan WYO Winter Rodeo in partnership with local organizations, helping drive visitation during the slower winter season. Beyond marketing, Sheridan County Travel and Tourism supports local events, assists with business expansion and relocation efforts, and manages the Sheridan Visitor Information Center and the Burgess Junction Visitor Center, serving more than 130,000 visitors each summer. They also distribute thousands of marketing materials and develop economic impact analyses for businesses and events. Their efforts have earned national recognition from outlets including True West Magazine, USA Today, Travel and Leisure, and Country Living. Looking ahead, Sheridan County Travel and Tourism will continue focusing on sustainable growth that benefits residents across Sheridan County while strengthening the community's visibility and vitality.
Babe's Flowers. After 3 generations in the same family, Babe's Flowers has become a true downtown Sheridan cornerstone, one that continues to bloom, grow, and evolve. Babe's Flowers was founded in January 1966 by Colette Babe Noonan, who honed her craft at Sheridan Greenhouse before opening her own full-service floral and gift shop. Following Babe's tragic passing in 1974, the business continued under the care of her niece Michelle Rosenthal and nephew-in-law Frank Rosenthal. Michelle had worked at the shop since its opening, and together she and Frank successfully led the business for nearly 3 decades. In 2003, ownership was passed to the next generation when their daughter Heidi Parker took the reins. Today, Babe's Flowers remains a family affair with Michelle and Frank still working in the shop alongside Heidi. Over the years, Babe's Flowers has grown to meet the changing needs of the community. What began with plants and bouquets has expanded to include a wider range of floral services, gifts, and event designs. Through it all, the focus has remained on quality, creativity, and customer care. The community has recognized that dedication. Babe's Flowers was named Sheridan's best floral shop by readers of the Sheridan Press in the Best of the Bighorn contest in both 2024 and 2025. The shop has also participated in the Sheridan Christmas Stroll every year since its inception and has been honored many times for its festive holiday decorations. Giving back has always been part of Babe's Flowers' roots. The business supports the community through fundraiser donations, sponsorships of the American Legion Baseball and traveling volleyball teams, and through employee volunteer services on boards, communities, and church activities. Looking ahead, Babe's Flowers plans to continue its long tradition of exceptional products and service while bringing new and exciting offerings to the Sheridan community. Best Out West Antiques and Collectibles. Best Out West Antiques and Collectibles is deeply rooted in Sheridan's past and is a consistent draw to Sheridan's downtown in the present. The building that Best Out West calls home has been part of Sheridan's downtown story since 1907. Over more than a century, it has worn many identities. It began as the Palace Pool and Billiard Parlor, became the Kent and Hatton Pool Hall, then served generations of shoppers as Woolworth, McDonald's department store, and later, Kennard's department store. In the early 1990s, the space transitioned once again with the introduction of the Medicine Wheel Gallery, marking the end of the department store era and the beginning of something new. By the year 2000, that vision became what we know today as Best Out West Antiques and Collectibles. From the very beginning, the idea behind Best Out West was innovative and community-focused. The concept was a vendor-driven mini-mall offering a central checkout and flexible space that allowed artists, collectors, and craftspeople to sell their goods without needing to be on-site. It gave vendors the freedom to create and the public a place to explore. That idea took hold and grew. What started as just a few dozen vendors has become a 16,000 square foot treasure trove featuring more than 260 vendors from Wyoming and beyond, including Colorado, North Carolina, and even South Africa. Every inch of the store, from floor to ceiling and even down into the lower level, invites discovery. Today, Best Out West remains a true destination for both locals and visitors. Managed for more than 20 years by Darla Judes, who herself began as a vendor, the store is known not just for what it sells, but for the experience it offers. People don't rush through Best Out West. They wander, they reminisce, they tell stories sparked by a postcard, a tool, a book, or a piece of furniture that brings back memories of childhood or grandparents or another time entirely. Best Out West has long been a place where connections are made between people and objects, between the past and the present, and between Sheridan's history and its future. We also pause to honor the late Christy Love, whose ownership and dedication helped shape Best Out West into the beloved Main Street landmark it is today. Her legacy lives on through the business, its vendors, and the countless memories created within its walls. The Best Out West team plans to continue to be rooted in the heart of downtown Sheridan, offering treasures and nostalgia to all who wander through. Sheridan Media. From Sheridan's first radio station in 1934 to a diverse, employee-owned multimedia company serving the entire region, Sheridan Media's story is one of growth, innovation, and unwavering commitment to community. Sheridan Media is a news, information, music, and entertainment company that works every day to inform, engage, and uplift its audience. Through 9 radio stations, streaming and on-demand content, digital platforms, video, live streaming, and print publications, Sheridan Media delivers trusted local news, sports, music, and conversations that reflect the values and culture of Sheridan and Northern Wyoming. Just as important, Sheridan Media is a vital partner to local businesses, helping them tell their stories, build brand recognition, and reach customers through strategic advertising and marketing solutions. In 2018, Sheridan Media transitioned to employee ownership, reinforcing its commitment to being locally rooted and employee-driven. According to General Manager Bob Grammons, that transition strengthened company culture, increased collaboration, and accelerated innovation. Today, Sheridan Media also operates as a full-service marketing agency, offering everything from website hosting and social media management to digital advertising, radio, and print. Sheridan Media has earned numerous awards from the Wyoming Association of Broadcasters and the National Association of Broadcasters. Bob Grammons and digital director Julie Chadwick have also been nationally recognized by Radio Inc. magazine for excellence in their fields. Beyond their professional work, Sheridan Media employees serve on local boards, support youth programs, arts organizations and civic groups, and volunteer at countless community events and fundraisers. As a company, Sheridan Media has donated more than $200,000 in-kind marketing support for community activities. Looking ahead, the future of Sheridan Media will be defined by continued growth, innovation, and service, blending the trust of traditional radio with cutting-edge digital solutions while remaining locally owned and community-focused. UCross Foundation. Set on a historic 20,000-acre ranch in Sheridan County, the UCross Foundation is a place where creativity, community, and stewardship comes together. Founded in 1981 by Raymond Plank, UCross began welcoming artists and residents in 1983 with a mission to foster the creative spirit by providing uninterrupted time and studio space for visual artists, writers, composers, and choreographers. What began with just 4 artists has grown to support 10 artists at a time, serving approximately 120 artists across a number of disciplines each year. After leaving UCross, resident artists go on to create award-winning works experienced by millions around the world. At the same time, UCross remains deeply connected to its local community through the UCross Art Gallery, which offers free admission and a wide range of cultural programming including artist talks, workshops, film screenings, and annual events such as the UCross Arts Festival and the Community Christmas Celebration. Over the past 4 decades, UCross has expanded both its facilities and its community engagement. Investments in the art gallery and new public programs have strengthened connections throughout Sheridan County and the surrounding region. Giving back is central to UCross's mission. The organization participates in Adopt a Highway cleanups, food drives for local pantries, nonprofit fundraisers, and collaborative art initiatives such as the Bighorn Arts Collective. UCross also supports local businesses through its operations and encourages visiting artists to do the same. UCross's 14 full-time employees further contribute through board service, volunteer work, educational outreach, internships, and community partnerships across a wide range of organizations and causes. Looking ahead, the UCross Foundation plans to deepen its support for artists, enhance historic facilities, and expand programming both on-site and off-site, ensuring that UCross remains a place where creativity thrives and community is strengthened for generations to come.
Catering by Beano's, Beano's Corner and Wholesale. Some businesses are more than places to shop. They are woven into the fabric of a community. Catering by Beano's, Beano's Corner and Wholesale is one of those businesses. This story begins more than 70 years ago. On July 31st, 1954, Albino Beano Mancini and his wife Darlene purchased Wilson's Grocery at the corner of 4th and North Main. For 54 years, they served Sheridan with dedication until the store closed in 2010. That legacy didn't end there. Their daughter, Rebecca Reimers, carried it forward by taking over the wholesale side of the business and relocating it to Banner. In 2015, she expanded into catering with a commercial mobile kitchen. Then, in 2023, Rebecca and her brother Justin fulfilled a longtime dream of bringing the old grocery store back to life and remodeling the building at 648 North Main Street. Beano's reopened in October 2023 and today offers wholesale services, a full meat and deli department, and hot food menu. They make as much as possible from scratch and proudly employ 7 full-time team members who Rebecca credits as key to the business's success. Beano's also gives back by supporting youth organization and nonprofits and recently began offering limited grocery items on the north end of town to help meet a community need. Looking ahead, the future of Beano's is refreshingly simple. Continue to serve Sheridan and the surrounding area with the same care and commitment that has defined the Mancini family for generations. Innominate Coffee House and Bakery. From a small kitchen in Ranchester to beloved storefronts in both Ranchester and Sheridan, Innominate Coffee House and Bakery has grown with purpose, craft, and community at its core. Founded in 2019 by Mike and Melissa Butcher, Innominate began inside a former sporting goods store in Ranchester. When that store closed, the butchers imagined what the space could become, something the community truly needed and something that could support Ranchester's growth. Innominate is a craft bakery and coffee house known for artisanal pastries, sourdough breads, croissants, cakes, and thoughtfully crafted coffee, all served with Wyoming hospitality. Their early days were humble, operating out of a 350 square foot kitchen and rolling every pie crust by hand. As demand grew, so did their space and investment in craft. Over the years, Innominate expanded production areas, added specialized equipment, and brought in world-class training to elevate their laminated dough and croissant program. In November 2024, they opened the Innominate Outpost on Sheridan's historic Main Street, expanding their reach to residents and visitors alike. That growth has been met with strong community support. Innominate saw a 40% increase in sales from 2024 to 2025 and earned multiple Best of the Bighorns recognitions for bakery, products, and customer service. Innominate is deeply committed to giving back, donating pastries to nonprofits, mentoring student employees, partnering with Rooted in Wyoming and Sheridan County School District No. 1, and supporting local arts and music through events, concerts, and open mic nights. Looking ahead, their vision includes expanding wholesale offerings, growing bread and cake programs, strengthening partnerships, and developing a greenhouse to grow their own herbs and flowers. As Melissa Butcher says, Innominate's future remains rooted in craft, community, and the belief that food made with care brings people together. Kid Curious. Kid Curious is more than a store. It's a place where imagination is sparked, learning is joyful, and community connections grow. Located in downtown Sheridan, Kid Curious is a specialty toy store focused on curiosity, creativity, and hands-on discovery for children and families. The shop was founded by Kim Fransman and her mother-in-law Jamie, whose love for children and creativity shaped the heart of the business. While Jamie retired in early 2024, her influence continues to be felt in everything Kid Curious does. What began in just part of their Main Street space has grown to fill the entire location as their customer base and product offerings expand. Today, Kid Curious carefully curates developmentally aligned toys, games, puzzles, books, and creative materials that support every stage of childhood. Their selection now includes STEM kits, art supplies, sensory tools, and inclusive toys designed to support diverse learning styles and developmental needs. The store has also evolved its in-store experiences with hands-on demonstrations, seasonal activities, and engaging displays. Kid Curious has strengthened its digital presence through creative social media and continues working to expand its online shopping options. The community has taken notice. Kid Curious was recognized by readers of the Sheridan Press as one of Sheridan's top specialty retailers in the Best of the Bighorns in both 2024 and 2025. Giving back is a core part of their mission. Each year, Kid Curious hosts the Tree of Compassion for Big Brothers Big Sisters, helping collect donations and wrap gifts so local children feel supported during the holidays. The business is also regularly donating toys, books, and activity kits to local organizations, participates in school game nights, hosts Santa throughout the holiday season, and plays an active role in downtown events. As Sheridan continues to grow, Kid Curious is committed to remaining a cornerstone for local families, a place where curiosity thrives and community feels connected. Modern Merchant. In just a few short years, Modern Merchant has become a standout example of creativity, growth, and local investment. Founded in October 2022 by Stephanie Wilkerson, Modern Merchant blends interior design expertise with thoughtfully curated retail offerings, all at an accessible price point. Stephanie brought years of experience renovating and designing homes, and after moving to Sheridan in 2019, she knew she wanted to invest her talents into the local community. That vision became Modern Merchant, a brick-and-mortar shop offering apparel, accessories, home decor, and furnishings along with interior design services, ranging from color palettes to full custom home design. The response was immediate. Modern Merchant quickly outgrew its original space and in 2023 purchased the former Annie Green Thumb building. The move in May 2024 more than doubled the store's footprint, allowing for expanded inventory, furniture offerings, and a growing design business. Along the way, Modern Merchant more than doubled its staff, adding another interior designer to the team of 5. The business has also been recognized by readers of the Sheridan Press in the Best of the Bighorns contest for its home furniture offerings. Giving back is part of Modern Merchant's story as well. The business regularly donates to organizations such as Legacy Pregnancy Center and the Britain Museum, and provides leftover merchandise to local churches. As for the future, Stephanie sums it up best. Who knows what is in store, but I know it's going to be beautiful. Peak Consulting. Founder Laura Lehan built Peak Consulting around a simple but powerful philosophy: deliver compassionate, high-quality services and make a meaningful difference for the people and organizations they serve. That philosophy has guided Peak for more than 30 years. Today, Peak Consulting serves more than 80 clients across Wyoming, with more than half of those right here in Sheridan County. As a consulting firm supporting both for-profit and nonprofit organizations, Peak provides hands-on services including strategic planning, leadership development, team building, executive coaching, and recruitment, all designed to strengthen teams, culture, and leadership. Peak's journey began in Washington, where the firm supported startup organizations and worked with Fortune 500 companies. When the company relocated to Wyoming in 2007, it opened the door to something special: the opportunity to tailor their expertise to local needs and invest deeply in Wyoming communities. Their Sheridan-based consultants now have the privilege of supporting organizations and people right here at home. Laura Lehan's leadership and service have long been recognized. She was honored as the Chamber's Business Person of the Year in 2014, and Peak continues to embody that same spirit of service today. Beyond their professional work, the Peak team gives generously of their time through board and advisory service with organizations such as the Center for Vital Community, Sage Community Arts, Science Kids, the WYO Theater Foundation, the Sheridan Police Civil Service Commission, and the Sheridan County Chamber of Commerce. As the organizations face growing challenges and competition for talent, Peak has expanded its leadership development, enhanced its strategic planning services, and strengthened its executive search offerings. Looking ahead, their focus remains clear: growing in ways that strengthen Wyoming's organizations and deepening their impact in Sheridan County.
Emily Betzler. Emily Betzler founded Bought Beautifully in 2014 with a simple but powerful vision: to create a business where spending could have meaningful impact, both locally and around the world. Bought Beautifully partners with artisans, small businesses, and organizations in vulnerable and under-resourced communities to create dignified jobs. By offering design support and access to broader markets, the business helps artisans build sustainable livelihoods while sharing their stories with customers in Sheridan and beyond. What began as a small venture selling existing artisan products has grown into a thriving Main Street storefront with a full product line designed in Sheridan and made around the globe. The business now employs a staff of 8 and continues to grow in reach and impact. In 2024, Bought Beautifully celebrated its 10-year anniversary by raising $100,000 to reinvest directly in its 10 longest-standing partners. That investment has led to tangible results, including new equipment, advanced training, and expanded opportunities in communities from Rwanda to Baton Rouge. Beyond retail, Bought Beautifully serves as a cultural bridge, bringing global experiences to Sheridan through events, educational programs, and nonprofit partnerships. These efforts include international live streams, cultural programming for children, and the Race for Freedom, which raises funds to combat human trafficking. Looking ahead, Emily is focused on expanding Bought Beautifully's online and wholesale presence and opening a second storefront, with plans underway for Prescott, Arizona. Her work reflects entrepreneurship rooted in purpose, creativity, and global connection. Chad Franklin. Chad Franklin is a longtime business owner whose work reflects entrepreneurship rooted in service, hospitality, and community connection. In 2019, Chad and his wife Karen launched Sheridan Liquor following the purchase of the Rendezvous Liquor and Lounge. Rather than focusing on size, the business emphasizes quality selections, personalized service, and a welcoming atmosphere. To meet a growing community need, Chad also launched Sheridan Liquor Catering, which has become a successful full-service operation. Chad's career includes business ownership throughout Montana and Wyoming. After managing hospitality operations at the Grand Canyon, the Franklins moved to Sheridan in 2006 and purchased PO News, which remains a thriving downtown business today. A graduate of Northern Arizona University, Chad continues to give back through support of local events, young athletics, and community organizations. The Franklin family also serves as billet hosts for the Sheridan Hawks, building meaningful relationships with young athletes. Looking ahead, Chad is focused on sustaining the business's success while enjoying the opportunity to work alongside his daughter as she learns the industry and builds her future in Sheridan. Susie Garber Johnson. Susie Garber Johnson's career in Sheridan spans more than 3 decades and reflects a lifelong commitment to leadership, service, and giving back to the community that shaped her. A graduate of Bighorn High School, Susie returned to Sheridan in 1989 after earning a degree in economics from Colorado College, and she later earned a master's degree in public administration from the University of Wyoming. Susie began her professional career at Wyoming Sawmills, Inc., where she spent more than a decade serving in a variety of roles, including communications director, human resources, and lumber sales. Those early years helped shape her understanding of business operations, leadership, and people-centered decision-making. From 2001 to 2005, Susie served as the inaugural executive director of the Center for a Vital Community at Sheridan College, helping lay the foundation for a program that continues to strengthen leadership and civic engagement across Sheridan County. In 2005, she joined D.A. Davidson as a financial advisor and later became vice president. There, Susie guided clients through every phase of their financial lives, providing services ranging from financial and estate planning to portfolio management and retirement planning. Most recently, as a partner with Frank Boley, she joined Legacy Ridge Private Wealth, an independent firm aligned with LPL Financial. Throughout her career, Susie has used her professional success as a platform for community involvement. She has served on the Chamber's Business Retention and Expansion Committee, as a Chamber Ambassador, as President of the Sheridan Rotary Club, and on the boards of Sheridan Community Land Trust, Sage Community Arts, and the Hub on Smith. She is also a graduate of both the Sheridan Civic Project and Leadership Sheridan County. Her career reflects not only business excellence, but a deep and enduring commitment to Sheridan County. Ryan Gregory. Ryan Gregory is the founder of Resilient Guides, a business coaching practice that supports mission-driven leaders across Wyoming and the Mountain West. Before launching Resilient Guides, Ryan spent more than a decade building Wyoming Roofing, where he served as founder, CEO, and integrator. After a life-threatening ski patrol injury and recovery that included 4 strokes, Ryan sold the company and began a new chapter focused on helping other business owners navigate growth, leadership, and long-term sustainability. Resilient Guides helps companies build clarity, accountability, and strong internal systems so leaders can focus on meaningful growth. Over the past year, the practice has expanded rapidly, serving businesses with revenues ranging from $5 to $50 million. In 2025, Ryan was appointed the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses Business Advisor for Wyoming, allowing him to support entrepreneurs statewide with strategic planning and financial readiness. Ryan's background includes trade certification, business studies, and extensive professional development. He has received numerous state and national recognitions and continues to give back through philanthropy, mentorship, and volunteer service. For 8 seasons, he has volunteered as a ski patroller at Antelope Butte, providing on-mountain medical care and instruction. Ryan's work reflects resilience, leadership, and a deep commitment to helping businesses and communities thrive for the long term. Karen Schumacher. Karen Schumacher has spent more than 20 years leading hospitality businesses that play a vital role in Sheridan's economy and community life. She currently operates the Best Western Sheridan Center, the historic Sheridan Inn, and the Open Range Bar and Grill, overseeing a staff of nearly 70 employees. Under her leadership, these businesses are known for exceptional service to both visitors and longtime residents. Karen's commitment to community involvement is reflected in her team's participation in Habitat for Humanity's Women's Build, interstate cleanup efforts, and ongoing support of local events such as the Turkey Hoop Shoot and Christmas Stroll. In 2024, the Best Western Sheridan Center was recognized as the donor champion for Women's Build. Karen also serves on the Sheridan County Travel and Tourism Board of Directors and represents that board on the Sheridan-Johnson County's Critical Air Service team. Karen is a graduate of Leadership Sheridan County and serves as the Wyoming Co-op Chair for Best Western, supporting properties across the state. She continues to invest in Sheridan through ongoing renovations and revitalization efforts, including bringing renewed energy, entertainment, and dining experiences to the historic Sheridan Inn. Her leadership reflects a commitment to hospitality, community service, and preserving Sheridan's unique character.